FIFA 18 has arrived, and if you need cheap codes, if you need cheap games, head on over to g2a.com, use Dirty at checkout. The links are down below in the description. Yo, what's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike, and today I'm back and we're talking about overpowered players, guys you can use in the weekend league. If you haven't seen the opening episode, you should check that out. We discussed strikers, but today we got the wingers. Your left mid, your left wing, your left forward, your right mid, your right wing, your right forward. If you like this series, like the video. I want to hear your opinions. Let's open it up for discussion. The comments down below. We can go back and forth a little bit. Let me know if you disagree with my choices. Did I leave somebody out? Or am I spot on? Just to reiterate, these players are weekend league approved, and I added in the legal one. Let's start the show. We're going straight to the Prem. You know I'm not gonna keep you waiting. These aren't in any specific order, and just to remind you, overpowered means players that are lower rated, that perform as if they were very high rated in the game, and they're often cheaper. Now, I will throw out the disclaimer, a few of these players, because we're still early in FIFA 18, are not gonna be cheap, even though they're not that high rated. Speaking of, Martial is a monster. He might be better than he was last year. He's at least at the same level, in my opinion. His tier is right there. Sonaldo returns. He hasn't quite got to that perp card just yet. He's approved. If you don't want to go with Martial, bring on Son. Yannick Bolasie, still got the skill move, still got the size, still got the pace. You'll like him. Then we've got Jose, another lower rated, cheap player. And then you have Sane, who's the opposite, but he is blazing fast. Next league, Serie A, the Calcio. Felipe Anderson deserves to be on this countdown. I didn't like him last year. He looks a lot better this year. He's kind of an every other year guy. Quadrado, and then his partner in crime, Douglas Costa. You're gonna like both of them. They both perform, they both have the skill moves. You're gonna appreciate it. They are both a good look. Why don't we keep the theme and talk about two more skillers with Nani and El Shaarawy. I'm devoting this league to skillers. Into the Bundesliga. If you're looking to build a team in the Bundesliga, the 4-3-3 is always a good option because the Bundesliga has the wingers. We got Bruma, we got Coleman, who's not as good as last year, but he's still worth a mention in this countdown. Entep, another fast player. Bellarabi, who I've always co-signed. And all of these guys are cheap. And last, we have what's soon to be the American legend, Pulisic. Still very unhappy about the whole World Cup scenario. Into the La Liga, and I actually dislike the depth of the La Liga. I'm only listing 3. We've got Dembele, that guy is special. Big Inaki Williams, and I've always struggled with the surname of Gerard de la Fo. I didn't do that very well. I didn't do that properly. Even though he repped Everton, never was good with his name. That's your 3. If you're gonna start off looking to build a team, you want wingers, that's where I'm going. Unless you got a big budget. I added the Liga 1. Told you. We have Keita, who's got everything. Lucas, I wish he was a little bigger, but he's still just so damn rapid. And Depay is now in the Liga 1, and he's going to be a good option. He's going to be a viable option. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a thumbs up. Let me know what's going on in the comments. And I wanted to keep this video a little shorter and go quick fire, because then we can spend more time talking about some of those specific stats and what you hate, what you love, all encompassing, as opposed to me making this video a lot lengthier and going into the stats that I could read off any card, but you also have the ability to read statistics off a card and look at attributes and traits. So let's go ahead and do that together down below in the comments, but I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.